Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and today I just want to talk briefly about 5 of the planets that we've seen so far in various articles and gameplay footage released for No Man's Sky. Now we've seen a great deal more than 5 planets so far, over 30 in all actuality by my count. And I might continue with this series and cover all of the planets that I can find if you folks are enjoying it. The variety and look of the planets is really something that catches my attention in No Man's Sky. They are alien while at the same time feeling oddly familiar, almost like a fantasy or a dream come true. The artwork for No Man's Sky is also stellar, and the older school sci-fi influence is never lost no matter what type of planet is shown. Sean Murray has mentioned that the planets may not be totally varied, meaning that they will each stay true to one particular biome. But the reason for this is so that players feel the desire to go out and find new planets with different environments, rather than seeing everything on just one planet. Before we look at the planets, last video I asked you whether or not you'd prefer a more simplistic or advanced crafting system in games, and here were some of your replies. Wampa said, "I'm personally satisfied when it comes to the crafting system. As much as I like a good complex way of crafting, I feel that there is so much that has to be done that I won't have the time, or want to have the time, to be pissing about crafting stuff. In other words, complex systems for crafting are too time consuming." Jake Zettel mentioned that he preferred something in the middle, liking simpler crafting systems but not too simple. Shane O'Mac Gaming prefers a more complex crafting system, something akin to Minecraft. And Astral Dimensions said that they like a more complex crafting system. However, if there are a large amount of variations on things to craft, a moderate crafting system would work as well. Thank you everyone for your replies. I always appreciate getting to read those. And now let's go ahead and move on into the 5 planets. Number 1, Achaya, an icy tundra of a planet. Although the sky is a beautiful blue, wind and snow seem to constantly blow relentlessly. The topography seen is rugged and mountainous, with large circular structures that look man-made dotting the landscape. A busy trading post exists, where ships come and go, presumably to sell resources. Number 2, Och VII, a seemingly lush planet with brilliant golden grass, blue-colored ferns, and tropical palm-like trees, as well as a cave within a hillside. The cave itself seems packed with stalactites and stalagmites. Number 3, a Shinx, a stunningly vibrant grassland-like world. The grass is a bright green with some additional red plant life, and traditional-looking deciduous trees can be seen. The interesting thing is the towering structures which look to be made of rock, looming in the background. Number 4, Gaara Gul, a planet we've seen quite a bit of as it was played by Anthony Carboni. Home to the Korvax relic, the snowy planet sits at a negative 160 degrees Celsius, but it still has plenty of plant and animal life. Plutonium, large lumbering creatures called the Ceticus itirio, forgive me for that pronunciation, were found here, as well as a 6-legged tusked creature called the Encius Iduninin. Oh, these names are going to be so awesome. Crab-like creatures called Miphis Yitortragu could be seen as well. A trading post with Korvax scientists was also located here. And then there's number 5, Gaara Gul, possibly one of my favorite planets of this particular list. A rocky landscape is just filled with sand, along with these strange and oddly smooth stone rock formations that traverse what looks like the entire planet. There are some very minor amounts of green vegetation, as well as towering red crystals that jut up from the ground. And also we can see odd flying, seemingly passive, fish-like creatures that float through the air. I hope that you've all enjoyed this short video catalog of just a few of the planets that we've seen so far in No Man's Sky. There's no doubt that we'll all get to see something wondrous as individual players, and the variety that we've seen in just the snippets that we've gotten is breathtaking. So let me ask you, what is your favorite planet out of the list and why? If none of the planets in this list strike your fancy, then what kind of planet would you want to discover and explore the most? Feel free to leave your answer in the comment section below, and as always, stay foxy and much love.